Hi viewers, today I will teach you integration by partial fraction. It is one of the important part of integration and it is also important part of calculus and it has wide application in all every sector of science. So आज हम पढ़ेंगे integration by partial fraction. So what is fraction? Fraction is a function of the form p of x by q of x, where both p of x and q of x are polynomials and q of x is not equal to 0. So this form p of x by q of x is known as a fraction, and the fraction is of two types. One is proper fraction, improper fraction. p of x by q of x, p of x q of x polynomial. तो p of x by q of x फॉर्म में रहेगा तो हम कहेंगे ये फ्रैक्शन है. फ्रैक्शन टू टाइप्स का होता है and the two types of fractions are proper fraction and improper fraction. Proper fraction means where the degree of p of x is less than degree of q of x. Degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator. जहाँ numerator का degree denominator से कम है. How? Look at here. Here is x plus 3 by x square plus 5x minus 9. The degree of numerator means p of x is here. The degree is 1 and the degree of denominator is 2. Degree means the highest power of x. So degree of a numerator is 1, degree of a denominator is 2. So degree of a p of x is less than degree of a denominator. So this is a proper fraction. And here is also degree of a p of x is 2 and degree of a q of x means denominator is 3. So degree of a numerator is less than degree of a denominator. न्यूमरेटर का डिग्री जहां कम होगा डिनोमिनेटर से तो ये प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन है. इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन मीन्स द डिग्री ऑफ न्यूमरेटर इज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू डिग्री ऑफ डिनोमिनेटर. p of x का डिग्री q of x से ग्रेटर और इक्वल होगा. लुक एट हियर वन एग्जांपल, x to the 4 plus 3 by x square minus 2x plus 5. The degree of p of x numerator is 4 and here is 2. So 4 greater than 2. So this is improper fraction. So integration by partial fraction can be applied only when the fraction is proper fraction. पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन जो मेथड है इंटीग्रेशन का वो हम अप्लाई करेंगे ओनली द फ्रैक्शन इज व्हेन द फ्रैक्शन इज प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन. अगर इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन होगा तो हम अप्लाई नहीं कर पाएंगे. सो इफ द फ्रैक्शन इज प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन देन वी कैन अप्लाई इंटीग्रेशन बाय मेथड पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन. बट इफ द फ्रैक्शन इज इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन देन फर्स्ट वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू mixed fraction. How it is mixed fraction? Look at here. If p of x by q of x is improper fraction, then p of x by q of x can be written as, हम इसे लिख सकते हैं as r of x plus p1 of x by q1 of x, where this p1 of x by q1 of x is proper fraction. So every improper fraction can be expressed in form of a mixed fraction. How? I am taking one example of not the polynomial, but I am taking one example of numbers. Suppose you have given 18 by 7. As you know is improper fraction. ये एक improper fraction है. मैं नंबर का एग्जांपल ले रहा हूँ. So this improper fraction can be expressed as as mixed fraction. How? This can be written as 2 full 4 by 7 or 2 plus 4 by 7. So this is improper fraction. Now this here this is the mixed fraction and this improper fraction 18 by 7 can be written as 2 plus 4 by 7. ये 18 by 7 को हम लिख सकते हैं 2 plus 4 by 7. Now look at here, this is proper fraction. ये proper fraction हो गया. Similarly, every improper fraction can be expressed as a polynomial plus a proper fraction. This is a polynomial and this is proper fraction. So integration by partial fraction can be applied only when the fraction is proper fraction. This case. But if the fraction is improper fraction, this case, then first convert the improper fraction as a polynomial plus a proper fraction. So this polynomial function can be integrated easily. ये तो आसान से इंटीग्रेट हो सकता है and this is again a proper fraction. So method of integration by partial fraction, method of integration by partial fraction can be applied to this proper fraction, because integration by partial fraction can applied only to proper fraction. So Remember, if the fraction is a proper fraction, then apply this method of integration by partial fraction. If it's improper, then express it as a one polynomial and a proper fraction. And the method of integration by partial fraction can be applied to this प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन होगा तो डायरेक्ट पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन मेथड अप्लाई करेंगे, अगर इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन होगा तो इसको पहले पॉलिनोमियल प्लस पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन करने के बाद ये पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन में हम इंटीग्रेशन बाय पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन अप्लाई करेंगे ये प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन में, एंड दिस इज पॉलिनोमियल, ये तो इजीली इंटीग्रेट हो सकता है. सो व्हेन वी अप्लाई मेथड ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन बाय पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन वी हैव टू partially decompose the integrand. The p of x by q of x is to be decomposed into partial fractions. That means this fraction is to be decomposed partially into several fractions. This fraction, this is one fraction, but this fraction will be decomposed into smaller fractions and these smaller fractions will be integrated easily. Actually in this method हमको क्या करना है, ये जो इंटीग्रेंड दिया गया है जिसको हम इंटीग्रेशन करेंगे, ये जो फ्रैक्शन है इसको हम डिकम्पोज करेंगे, सिंपलर फॉर्म को डिकम्पोज करेंगे. मतलब ये जो फ्रैक्शन है इसको हम सिंपलर फ्रैक्शन को डिकम्पोज करेंगे. मतलब दिस फ्रैक्शन विल बी डिकम्पोज्ड इनटू स्मॉलर फ्रैक्शंस. इसको सेवरल फ्रैक्शन में कन्वर्ट कर देंगे. ये एक फ्रैक्शन है, इसको सेवरल फ्रैक्शन में कन्वर्ट कर देंगे, ये सेवरल सिंपलर फ्रैक्शन हो जाएगा. ये जब सिंपलर फ्रैक्शन सेवरल सिंपलर फ्रैक्शन हो जाएगा तो ये जो सिंपलर फ्रैक्शन को इंटीग्रेशन करना आसान हो जाएगा. तो हाउ कैन वी डिकम्पोज, हाउ कैन वी convert this fraction into several simpler fraction? So in order to convert, in order to apply the partial fractional decomposition to this fraction p of x by q of x, we have to look what is q of x, not what is p of x. The partial fraction does not depend upon the numerator p of x. P of x is a polynomial, whatever it may be, but the partial fraction only depends upon the nature of q of x, and this q of x may be of four types. ये four types का होता है. How? q of x may be linear or quadratic. If it is linear, may be repeated or non-repeated. So first is linear repeated, linear non-repeated, two cases, and may be quadratic, and if quadratic, quadratic repeated, quadratic non-repeated. So this q of x occurs in four forms. So according to these four forms, there are four types of ways. There are four ways to convert this fraction into partial fraction. तो ये जो फ्रैक्शन है इसको सिंपलर फ्रैक्शन में हम डिकम्पोज करेंगे, कन्वर्ट करेंगे. तो फोर वेज है अकॉर्डिंग टू द नेचर ऑफ q of x. आई एम अगेन सेइंग what the polynomial p of x doesn't matter. It does not matter what the polynomial p of x is, but it does matter what the polynomial q of x is, and this q of x may be of these four types. If the polynomial q of x can be factorized, then this method can be applied. This partial fraction method can only be applied when the denominator polynomial q of x can be factorized. So this factor is of four types. According to these four forms, there are four types of partial fractions. The first case is if q of x consists of non-repeated linear factors, whatever it may be, the p of x function. But suppose q of x consists of non-repeated linear factors. If q of x is a non-repeated linear factors, now look at here. Suppose q of x is x plus a into x plus b. Here there are two factors. One is x plus a, another is x plus b. This is linear, this is linear. So these are two linear factors and no factor is repeated. Every factor occurs one. So that's why this is the case that here q of x is non-repeated linear factor. यहाँ क्या हुआ कि two factors है, ये भी linear, कोई repeat नहीं हुआ है. So ये this is the case of non-repeated linear factor. Now is case 2. Case 2 is repeated linear factor, which the q of x. P of x, whatever it may be, P of x by Q of x is repeated. Look at here, suppose Q of x is x plus a whole cube into x plus b. Now this x plus b is only one factor. This is linear, this is linear, but this is repeated factor. This x plus a occurs 3 times. So this is repeated linear factor, case 2. And case 3 is Q of x has non-repeated quadratic factor p of x by q of x is x square plus a into x plus b. Look at here, this is linear but this is quadratic. So here q of x contains quadratic but non-repeated. No factor is repeated. कोई भी फैक्टर इधर रिपीट नहीं हुआ है. ये क्वाड्रेटिक है लेकिन रिपीट नहीं हुआ है, बार बार नहीं आ रहा है. लेकिन हियर x प्लस ए लीनियर है लेकिन बार बार आ रहा है, x प्लस ए स्क्वायर, x प्लस ए क्यू. सो दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज रिपीटेड केस. एंड द लास्ट केस इज q of x is repeated but quadratic factor. Look at here, x square plus a to the power 2. x square plus a is a quadratic factor and it appears twice. So this appears 2 times. So that's why this is the case of quadratic factor but repeated quadratic factor. So these are 4 cases by which q of x can occur. ये जो 4 टाइप्स हम दिखे, ये 4 टाइप्स में q of x आ सकता है. तो अगर ये इसी टाइप को आता है, if q of x exists in this form, how can we decompose it into simpler partial fractions? Look at here, if q of x is non-repeated linear factor, then you decompose this fraction as a by x plus a one factor plus b by x plus b another factor. If here is another x plus c, then you can write it as c by x plus c. That means if you have 2 factors, then take 2 constants. Here a, b, c are constants. If there are 3 factors, then you can take a by something, b by something, c by something. So now this fraction is decomposed into simpler fractions. This is one fraction, this is one fraction, this is one fraction. These are simpler fractions. We decompose it. हम उसे छोटा छोटा कर दिए, पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन कर दिए. कैसे? This is decomposed into 3 fractions. So if the q of x contains a linear factor, then take constant in the numerator. Here a, b, c are constants. So this is the way by which you can decompose this partial fraction, this fraction into partial fraction. Now ये जो fraction था यह partial fraction हो गया, several fractions में convert हो गया. We convert या हम इसे convert कर दिए into 3 fractions. अगर 2 factors होगा 2 fractions होगा, लेकिन numerator में हम constants लेंगे. Constant by one factor plus another constant by x plus b, like this, a by x plus a plus b by x plus b plus c by x plus c. Next is, if it is linear but repeated, what happens? Look at here, x plus a is repeated 3 times, so you have to take, if it is a linear factor, you have to take constant by x plus a by x plus a plus b by x plus a whole square plus c by x plus a whole cube. एक linear factor जितना times repeat होगा तुम उतना times ही लेंगे. You have to take 3 times as this linear factor is repeated 3 times. And now is x plus b is not repeated only once, so here is linear, so we have to take constant d by x plus b. So this is the way to convert this fraction, to decompose this fraction into partial fractions. Now here are 4 factors. Now these are 4 fractions, simple fractions, and these can be integrated easily. And if the q of x contains quadratic, then how can we decompose? Look at here, if q of x contains linear, then you have to take constant by linear, constant by linear, constant by linear factor. But if the factor is quadratic, अगर एक factor quadratic हो गया, तो you have to take linear in the numerator. If the factor is linear, constant by linear, constant by linear. If the factor is quadratic, the numerator is linear, linear by quadratic. So linear means ax plus b by x square plus a. Plus this is linear, so you have to take constant c ax plus b by x square plus a, plus this is a linear factor, so you have to take c by x plus b. जहां तुम्हारा फैक्टर क्वाड्रेटिक होगा तो तुम क्या करोगे, न्यूमरेटर में लीनियर फॉर्म में लेंगे ax plus b. So ax plus b x square plus a plus c ax plus b linear है तो constant by linear. The fourth case is if q of x contains quadratic but repeated. So look at here, you have to take that times. तो एक फैक्टर जितना टाइम्स अगर करेगा तुम उतना टाइम्स पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन करेंगे. हाउ? हियर x square plus a is quadratic but it appears 2 times. So as it is quadratic, so you have to take linear. So ax plus b by x square plus a plus again another linear cx plus d by x square plus a whole square plus this is linear, so constant by ax plus b, a b c d e are the constants, so you can take it as a e. So here is the capital D, so a b c d e. So this is the way by which you can partially fractionalize the integrand. The proper fraction can be decomposed into simple several factors and these several factors can easily be integrated. तो हम तो आपको पता चल गया कि कैसे हम पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन करेंगे, लेकिन जो ए बी सी इसका वैल्यू कैसे निकालेंगे। तो पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन करने के बाद क्या होगा, आफ्टर पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन actually we need the integration of this and the integration of this is integration of a total, that means integration of first plus integration of second plus integration of third. Integration of this is integration of first plus integration of second plus third plus fourth. So that's why if we convert the fraction into simpler parts, simpler fractions, then it will be easier to integrate. But the main aim is to find the value of these constants. If you can find the value of constants, then you can easily integrate. So for integration के लिए हमको ये constants का value चाहिए. जब तक हमें constant का value नहीं मिलेगा तब हम integration नहीं कर सकते. So in order to integrate, we first need the value of these constants. So now I will say the methods to find the value of these constants. These are the three methods which can help you to find the value of these constants. The first method is equating the coefficient of similar terms. After simplification, simply equate the coefficient of similar terms on both sides, then you also can find the value of the constants. Similar term का coefficient अगर हम equal कर देंगे तो constant का value हम निकाल सकते हैं. The second method is the method of subtraction. Method of subtraction means equate to zero the coefficient of one constant to find the another constant. एक constant का coefficient को zero कर दो, दूसरा constant मिल जाएगा, simple and vice versa. So if you convert to zero the coefficient of one constant, then you can easily find the other and vice versa. Similarly, you can find the next. And the third is setting arbitrary values of x. Take different values of x to find the constants and properly set which can be easy for you to calculate the value of x. So these are the three methods to find the value of x. Now the example is, first is integration of 4x plus 5 by x square plus x minus 2 dx. Now this can be written as 4x plus 5 and this can be factorized. It can be factorized into, if you factor this into smaller factors, linear factors, then this can be x plus 2 into x minus 1. That means this is x plus 2 into x minus 1. Look at here, p of x is 4x plus 5 and q of x is x plus 2 into x minus 1. That means this q of x consists of two factors, but these two are linear factors and no factor is repeated. That means this is the first case, linear non-repeated factors. So in order to integrate this by method of partial fraction, अगर हम method of partial fraction अप्लाई करना चाहते हैं, so ये क्या हुआ कि जो q of x है linear है but नॉन रिपीटेड फैक्टर है, तो हम इसको सेवरल फैक्टर्स को डिकम्पोज कर देंगे. डिकम्पोज करने के लिए पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन करेंगे. पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन करने के लिए ये जो डिनोमिनेटर में जो लीनियर फैक्टर्स है, इसलिए हम न्यूमरेटर में क्या लेंगे, कंस्टेंट्स लेंगे. सो लुक एट हियर, हाउ कैन यू फैक्टराइज दिस, हाउ कैन यू decompose this. Now this 4x plus 5 by x plus 2 into x minus 1 can be decomposed as a by x plus 2 plus b by x minus 1. As these are linear, I have to take the constants in the numerator. Now the aim is to find the value of these constants. How can you find the value of constants? I have already said the three methods. Now in order to find the value of a, follow this process. Now the LCM is x plus 2 into x minus 1 and this is x a into x minus 1 plus b into x plus 2. So the two denominators are equal. So now what happens, remains 4x plus 5 is equal to ax minus a plus bx plus 2b. Now this is, if you take x common from these two, a plus b into x minus a plus 2b. Look at here, I just take the LCM and simplify. LCM लेकर सिंप्लीफाई कर दिए. तो हमारा एम क्या है, पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन करने के बाद हमारा एम है हम क्या करेंगे, लुक एट हियर, दिस 4x plus 5 is 4x plus 5 by x plus 2 into x minus 1 is written as a by x plus 2 plus b by x minus 1. So our aim is to find the value of a and b. In order to find a and b, this is the process. How can you find the value of a and b? First method is the equating coefficients. Now look at here, we have to equate the coefficient of similar terms. Here the coefficient of x is a plus b in the RHS, and here the coefficient of x is 4. Here the constant term is minus a plus 2b. Here the constant term is 5. Now we equate the coefficient of similar terms, and by solving these two we can find the value of a and b. यह करेंगे कि सिमिलर टर्म का कोएफिशिएंट को बोथ साइड में इक्वल कर देंगे, x का कोएफिशिएंट के साथ x का कोएफिशिएंट, कांस्टेंट के साथ कांस्टेंट इक्वेट कर देंगे तो हमको a भी आसान से मिल जाएगा। कैसे, देखो सॉल्व कर दो। अब क्या हुआ, इसको सॉल्व करेंगे तो हम a भी मिल जाएगा, तो a कैंसिल, 2b plus b is 3b, 3b is 9 and b is 3. If b is 3, look at here, if b is 3 then a is 1. So we find a1 b3. Come here, integration of a is 1 by x plus 2 plus b is 3 by x minus 1. So integration of a by x plus 2 plus integration of b by x minus 1, we put the values of a and b, and this is integration of 1 by x plus 2 by addition formula plus integration of 3 by x minus 1. Now what happens, integration of 1 by x is log x plus 2 plus 3 is constant, this is log x minus 1 plus c. So is the answer. Another question, to integrate x square by x plus 1 whole square into x minus 2. Here q of x consists of two linear factors, but one linear factor is repeated. So here q of x contains linear but repeated factor, case 2, linear but repeated factor. If this is a linear but a repeated factor, but linear, so linear means we have to take constant in the numerator, so we can decompose it as a by x plus 1 plus b by square of x plus 1. एक लिनियर फैक्टर जितना टाइम्स रिपीट होगा हम उतना टाइम्स लेंगे, सो इस this is not repeated, so c by x minus 2. So now we have to find the value of a, b and c. In order to find the value of a, b and c, so look at here, we have decomposed x square by x plus 1 whole square into x minus 2 as a by x plus 1 plus b by x plus 1 whole square plus c by x minus 2. Now after taking the LCM and simplifying, these two denominator can be cancelled, and we find x square is equal to this much, means a whole into x plus 1 into x minus 2 plus b whole into x minus 2 into plus c whole into x plus 1 whole square. ये रहेगा आफ्टर सिंप्लीफिकेशन. सो हम यहाँ a b c जो कॉन्स्टेंट्स है इसका वैल्यू कैसे निकालेंगे. फर्स्ट मेथड मैंने बोला था क्या कि equating coefficients. The first method was the equating coefficients. After equating the coefficients, you can find the value of constants. Now here we apply the method of suppression. What the method of suppression? The method of suppression is equate to 0 the coefficient of any constant, then you can find the rest. So look at here, what will be the value of x? You have to choose such a value of x for which the coefficient of one constant will be 0. तुम ऐसा एक x का वैल्यू चूज करो, आफ्टर सब्सटीट्यूट दैट वैल्यू, x का ऐसा वैल्यू सब्सटीट्यूट करो जिस फॉर व्हिच वन द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ वन कंस्टेंट, एक कंस्टेंट का कोएफिशिएंट 0 हो जाएगा. लुक एट हियर, सपोज आई पुट x इज इक्वल टू, इफ आई पुट x इज इक्वल टू, व्हाट हैपेंस हियर, 2 स्क्वायर इज 4 and here 2 minus 2 0, this will be 0 and 2 minus 2 0. So what happens, 2 plus 1 3 square is 9 is 9c, that means c is equal to 4 by 9. If we put x is equal to, similarly if we put x is equal to minus 1, what happens, square of minus 1, x is minus 1 square is 1 is equal to, if we put x equal to minus 1 plus 1 0, this is minus 1 plus 1 0, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, so this is minus 3b and b is minus 1 by 3. So now we put x equal to minus 1 and we find the value of b and c. How can we find the value of a? In order to find the value of a, now look at here, equate the coefficient of x square on both sides. So here the coefficient of x square is 1, and in the RHS, what is the coefficient of x square? Look at here, if we multiply these two terms, then x into x is x square, and the coefficient of x square is a here, and here there is no x square. And if we expand this, then here will be 1 x square, and the coefficient of x square is c. So a plus c is 1. Now a is equal to 1 minus c. Minus c is 4 by 9, and this is 9 minus 4, 5 by 9. So you find the value of a, b and c. As you find the value of constants, now put here. So is here integration of a is 5 by 9. So this is 5 by 9 by x plus 1 plus b is your minus 1 by 3 by square of x plus 1 plus c is your 4 by 9 by x minus 2. Now here 5 by 9 is constant into integration of 1 by x plus 1 is log x plus 1 minus 1 by 3 is constant and it's 1 by x square. Integration of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x. Integration of minus 1 by x, integration of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x. So integration of 1 by x plus 1 square is minus 1 by x means x plus 1 plus 4 by 9 is constant. Integration of 1 by x minus 2 is log x minus 2 plus c, which implies, which is equal to, this is 5 by 9 into log x plus 1 is plus 1 by 3 into 1 by x plus 1 plus 4 by 9 is into log x minus 2 plus c is the integration. So here we apply two methods. So one is the method of suppression and equating coefficients to find the value of a, b, c. So this is the method. यही तरीका अपनाओगे तुम constants का value निकालने के लिए. Constants का value अगर मिल गया तो ये इंटीग्रेशन इजी हो जाएगा, बिकॉज कि जो इंटीग्रल था जिसको हम इंटीग्रेशन कर रहे थे इसको हम डिकम्पोज कर दिए इनटू स्मॉलर फ्रैक्शंस. नाउ अनदर एग्जांपल इज इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ 2x square plus x plus 3 by x square plus 2 into x minus 1 with respect to x. So here the polynomial here q of x, the denominator is x square plus 2 into x minus 1. So there are two factors, one is x square plus 2, another is x minus 1. So two factors, quadratic and linear, but no one is repeated. That means this is the case of quadratic non-repeated. So if this is quadratic, this is linear, then we can decompose it as, so this is quadratic, we take is linear in the numerator. That means we decompose it as ax plus b by x square plus 2 plus this is linear, so we take constant by linear, linear by quadratic plus constant by linear. So after decomposition we have to find the value of constants a, b, c. इसको ये तो क्वाड्रेटिक था लिनियर ले गए, ये लिनियर था क्वाड्रेटिक ले गए, पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन हो गया. ये जो फ्रैक्शन था इसको पार्शियली डिकम्पोज कर दिया, पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन हो गया. ये जो कंस्टेंट्स ए, बी, सी इसका वैल्यू कैसे निकालेंगे? सो लुक एट हियर, is a 2x square plus x plus 3 by x square plus 2 into x minus 1 is equal to ax plus b by x square plus 2 in plus c by x minus. इसको सॉल्व करके हम a, b, c का वैल्यू निकालेंगे. सो यू हैव टू सॉल्व दिस टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ a, b, c. नाउ द LCM is x square plus 2 into x minus 1. So this is ax plus b into x minus 1 plus c into x square plus 2. Now the two denominators cancelled. Now remains 2x square plus x plus 3 is equal to ax plus b into x minus 1 plus c into x square plus 2. Now the first is the method of suppression, means you have to equate to 0 one coefficient of constant. Now here is x minus 1, so take x is equal to 1 on both side. If you put, अगर तुम x को 1 ले लेंगे तो ये 0 हो जाएगा. So if you take x is equal to 1, now look at here, 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 3, 6. Here is 1 minus 1, 0. ये 0 हो गया. This becomes 0. And here is 1 plus 2, 3c, and c is 6 by 3 is 2. Now equating coefficient, we find C. Now equating coefficient of x square on both sides, x square का coefficient को equal कर देंगे. So here is the coefficient of x square is 2. In LHS the coefficient of x square is 2, and in RHS here is x square, the coefficient is C. Here is also if you multiply ax into x, so we get x square and the coefficient is a. So here is a, here is c. So a plus c. So in RHS the coefficient of x square is a plus c. So 2 is equal to a plus c, but c is equal to 2. So 2 minus 2, a is 0. Next, equating the constant terms on both sides, what we get? अगर constant term को equal कर देंगे, here in the LHS the constant term is 3. And the RHS, look at here, if you multiply these two terms, b into minus 1, here is a constant term minus b, and here is a 2c. So this minus b is plus b, 2 into c is 2, 2 into 2, 4, minus 3 is 1. So we find b is 1, a 0, b 1, c is 2. Now put these values here. A is 0 into x 0, b is 1 by x square plus 2 plus c is 2 by x minus 1. Now we separate the integration applying addition formula. So here is 1 by x square plus 2, means this is the formula of 1 by x square plus a square, and the integration is, see this 2 is square root 2, 1 by x square plus a square. This is 1 by a into tan inverse x by a, plus 2 is constant, and 1 by x, integration of 1 by x is log x minus 1 plus c, and is the integration. Now here is to integrate x square plus 1 by x square minus 5x plus 60x. Look at here, the degree of a numerator is 2 and the degree of a denominator is 2. So these two are equal. That means partial fraction cannot be applied here. I have already said the method of partial fraction can be applied only when the degree of a numerator is less than degree of a denominator. अगर न्यूमरेटर का डिग्री डिनोमिनेटर से कम है तो हम पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, लेकिन इधर इक्वल हो गया सो हम अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते, मतलब ये इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन हो गया. तो पहले हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा, इसको we have to convert it into proper fraction. How can we convert into proper fraction? Look at here, this can be solved as, now here I can write this as x square. We have to create the denominator in the numerator. If you are able to create the denominator in the numerator, then it is easy to solve. So the denominator is x square minus 5x plus 6, and you have to create that x square minus 5x plus 6 in the numerator. How? Now look at here, here is x square and I need x square minus 5x plus 6. So x square is here, there is no 5x, but I subtract 5x or 5x, and I need x square minus 5x and plus 6, I add 6 subtract 6 because I need denominator in the numerator. So I have only x square, but I adjust these terms. Now is plus 1 divided by x square minus 5x plus 6 with respect to x. What happens here? Look at here, dear students. Here is the integration of x square plus minus 5x plus 6 by x square minus 5x plus 6. I will divide this here and here. So if x square minus 5x by plus 6 by x square minus 5x plus 6 is 1, plus this is 5x minus 5 by x square minus 5x plus 6, and integration of 1 is x 1 dx, plus integration of this is 5x minus 5 by x square minus 5x plus 6, and this x square minus 5x plus 6 can be factorized into x minus 2 into x minus 3. So now this is proper fraction, and the q of x consists of two linear factors which are non-repeated linear factors, and the partial fraction method can be applied here to integrate this. So this is the method to integrate the improper fractions.